All right, today we're going to be working on Homelinks, Chapter 1, Lesson 5. And I talked to my class about how this section was extra credit. But if you're thinking about how can I earn this extra credit, you would grab some things that hold something. So a bowl, a cup that you drink out of, it doesn't have to be a glass, and like a mug that for hot cocoa or coffee or tea. And then you're going to figure out which item has the most volume by seeing which one can hold the most amount of water. So that would just be like how we took those cylinders and we poured the cubes. So you'd have to pour water and see which one holds the most amount of water, which one holds the least amount of water, and then explain how you figured out which one held the least and the most. But that's extra credit. It's not required to do. The bottom, however, is required to do. So you need to find the area. And remember, area equals length times width. And an area we write in units squared. So we have some units here. I have 8 inches by 3.5 inches. So I would write 8 by 3.5. And you need to show all of your work. I know I can do 8 times 3. But I can't do times that 3.5, so I have to add on my halves. Now this 8 here tells me that I need 3 eighths, or 3 eighths, or 8. Oh my gosh, my words here. This 8 tells me that I would do 8 times 3, but it also tells me that I need to do 8 times half. Well, I don't know how to do 8 times half yet, but I know how to add. So I would add half 8 times. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't wait till we learn how to multiply fractions because that leaves a lot of room for mistakes when we write that out that many times. So I know 8 times 3 is 24. Now I'm going to add, and I'm going to do a couple steps here. I know 2 halves make 1 whole. So I'm going to do that here to make my final product a little bit easier here. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Even though I counted and counted, I still made a mistake. Now I'm going to do, so I have 4 ones and 24. So 24 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 28 square units. Or I could add these all together and I would get 24 and 8 halves. Whatever's easier for you, whatever you prefer, but make sure you can explain your choice. Now the same idea applies here. I have 7 multiplied by 3 1/3. I know how to do 7 times 3. So I would do that, which is 7 times 3 plus my 1/3, but how many thirds do I need? Well, I need 7. So plus 1/3, plus 1/3, plus 1/3, that's 4 thirds, plus another third, plus another third, plus a final third. So 7 times 3 is 21. Then I could add all the thirds. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it would be 7 thirds. Or I could combine this. I know 3 wholes, 3 thirds make 1 whole, sorry. So that's 1 whole. And then here's another third that makes another whole. So then I have 1, 2 wholes with a third left over and add it to 21. I could do it that way to get 23 1/3. You need to choose the answer you can explain. Can you explain 23 1/3? If so, write it here. Or can you explain 21 7/3? If so, write it here. Choose the one that you can explain. And then the back, it's your multiplication facts for 2. You need to do that on your own, because we need to become fluent with our math facts.